The single hardest ticket to get at this FIFA World Cup. All 65,000 seats are filled here in Miami. It's the final night of the group stage. It is a barnstormer. It's a blockbuster. It is Colombia against Portugal. And it's Alireza Fagane and an all-Australian on-field officiating crew who's going to be trying to deal with it. Jérôme Brizard of France, very experienced in big games. He is our video assistant referee. Both teams know they're going through. Both teams have a couple of guys that would be suspended for the round of 32. Is shown a yellow card tonight, and yet we are not stage. And you get a sense of the scene, mostly yellow here in Miami. We're underway. Los Cafeteros of Colombia in yellow. It is Portugal in red. We were in this building 2 years ago over Uzbekistan. And really, as much as anything else, this is a referendum, this game. It's the first big test either's facing. It's Luis Diaz, first chance of the game, deflected effort. Cordoba was in there as well. It ends up out for a goal kick. It took us 60 seconds.
Well, it's just a long, direct ball. And this is what Diaz is capable of if you misplay it. And it just gets held up a little bit for João Cancelo. And Diaz skips him behind.
He just keep that cool, calm confidence has been key in even navigating the last 2 weeks. Bruno Fernandes on the ensuing free kick. Bruno Mendes taken off the ball. John Arias, Santiago Arias, no relation, as it's kind of put back in the middle of the field, and that was Ruben Neves. They're trying his luck, but well wide.
It's something to watch for throughout this game. The set pieces for Portugal. Scored on one against Uzbekistan, almost scored on another one for Ronaldo.
Bruno Fernandes, wide for João Felix. He'll hook that cross deep to the back post, just too far there for Pedro Neto to rise up and grab.
They have to, from a Colombian perspective, get pressure on him.
Cordoba just going to work inside the bear hug from Vega. And Luis Diaz running through. Instead, James Rodriguez, he'll go for goal. Shot across the bow. Lerma. Fans appreciate that. Puerta. Running in field, Puerta letting fly up in the stands.
And they never really wanted it on his left as Puerta's coming inside the field, but that gets the Colombian fans going a little bit. Good stretch of possession for them.
John Arias sweeps his way through, opens it up. John Cordoba now, Luis Diaz making the furthest run forward on the far side. Cordoba shrugs off the challenge, Cordoba saved! Rebound still loose, James first there. Falls to Luis Diaz, it takes a block, and that will be out for a Colombia corner.
Lightning quick transition. This is what Colombia are all about. But it starts with Arias, down deep in his own half, just breaks away in the midfield and drives the team forward, gets it out wide to Cordoba. That's a...
Ronaldo wants it, Ronaldo has it. Ronaldo's tripped up. Is this within Ronaldo's shooting range? Sanchez long, Cordoba takes the bump from Vega. That's a free kick, Colombia. And John Cordoba coming off another massive... Pedro Neto driving inside. Great ball to release João Cancelo. His first time cross. Gonna find Bruno Fernandes. Saved! Ronaldo bicycle blocked. Cleared away. Vargas' second save of the night. Job not done. João Felix. Pedro Neto into a great spot. No one there wearing red. Vega, wonderful work to win it immediately back. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes.
They've lost all their width.
Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha once more. Just seems very crowded in there. So what do? Shoot from distance, and it's just wide. Ruben Neves.
I thought he took a deflection, actually, the shot from Neves. And he firmly believes that off the back of a... It'd be interesting if he's going to pick up a yellow card here. Let's see. Yeah, that took a pretty clear deflection there off the defender. This was the best, though, we've seen from Portugal, where Neto drives inside. By just getting a defense off balance like that, you attract bodies. And then the ball comes in, everybody was back towards the goal. It opened up the space for Bruno Fernandes, but how about the save? Ramp up the speed. I think that's what they need a little bit more of, being a little bit more dynamic and aggressive with the ball.
Santiago Arias ended up on the ground. Bruno Mendes trying to sneak that throw in, and he has João Felix! And that's just over. Vargas didn't get a touch.
Well, his throw-in is a weapon, Nuno Mendes, and he sees the run from João Felix, and he just skips one off the grass into him. That touch is so good because it goes right over the defender. He's reaching for it, just can't get over the top to keep it on target. Really great effort from Felix. And, yeah, no touch from Vargas on the way.
Colombia will keep it, at least for a moment. Bruno Fernandes goes airborne to win the ball. Ronaldo hands it off. Two Portuguese players go down.
It's actually really smart play, the way Portugal were able to play through some of that quick pressure from Colombia. They were trying to get that counter press off the turnover to win it back. It's too narrow from Portugal. Look at everybody inside. Even Neto's trying to back up. Now he's giving himself some space.
Pedro Neto. Dallo will hook the cross in. That was João Felix there. Just couldn't steer it on target.
He gets a good look. He's frustrated. Everybody was clumped up in the middle, and it was Neto who recognized, I've got to back up, give myself an angle to get this ball. Then he gets two Colombian defenders to come over. Good-looking first-time ball in. And Felix, look, he has a...
For James. John Arias is screaming for the ball. He'll find it now. Urge to shoot, does shoot. That's an easier one. 5 saves now. Diogo Costa.
A lot of shots from distance for Colombia. And Costa's been, that one ends up being pretty comfortable. James looks gassed right now. Oh, they're wide open here.
João Felix, pocket of space, has Ronaldo, Ronaldo! Puts it wide, flag is up for offside anyway.
Oh, it's a great look, and Ronaldo just can't time his run to stay on side. Complete breakdown defensively for Colombia. Santiago Arias, top of the screen. He's trying to get back. It was off a turnover from James, and he's just jogging back.
And on to the knockouts we go in the round of 32. Will it be total carnage in the first ever round of 32? Santiago Arias into the middle. It's missed. That was Richard Rios there, who might have just taken it away from Luis Diaz.
Oh, what a great move. They do have Arias once again.
Oh, slow it up and roll it in the middle. And that was Vitinha getting dumped to the turf by Richard Rios.
And still completed a pass. If it had counted, it would have been his 55th. He's...
Well, Fernandes will clip this in towards Ronaldo, who's being bodied off it the whole way, and it comes all the way out for a goal kick.
Well, he felt like there was a touch there. They actually tried something quite similar but closer up in their last match.
Still 1-0 to Uzbekistan over DR Congo in the other game in the group in Atlanta. DR Congo need a win to get through. Great ball. Luis Suarez will get there. Luis Suarez cutting it back. Luis Suarez deflected. That'll be out for a corner.
Just didn't quite have the angle here to get the shot that he wanted. Diogo Costa starts to come. You're going to see far left. He starts to come to think he can get it. And then he backs off. Now he's trying. Here we go.
Bruno Mendes is down hurt behind the play. Colombia carry forward. They're allowed to do so. Santiago Arias cutting it back. John Arias saved. Diogo Costa, 6th save of the game.
I've been so impressed with the runs off the ball from Santiago Arias. Just watch. He knows the cues. That's him playing the ball back, but he knows when to get into the attacking part of the field. He knows how to stay on side, and he's made good decisions and choices. That's actually another corner for Colombia.
James Rodriguez in swinging ball, back post, crucial header as far as Luis Diaz. Again, man down for Portugal, lying prone right in the middle of the box as that shot's fired and just wide. Gustavo Puerta.
And Luis Diaz gesticulating to the crowd as if they haven't been loud enough tonight. We need more, and it comes to him at the back post. And we're going to have the training staff coming on here, but the weight of the ball he played at the top of the box to allow Puerta to take this first time. is really, really good.
And instead it comes back. Dallo through traffic. Man, that did miss by much. Boy, Keylor Vargas didn't seem too bothered by it.
So created a lot of deception in and around the box to open up. They get a good see. It started a little too far out to the right. Didn't get enough bend on it.
For DR Congo, their first World Cup in half a century to reach the knockout stage. Coming from behind to win that ball was Richard Rios. No, it's a foul. Quintero in his frustration smashes it into the goal. Forward wants this ball. He's going to get it. He'll chase it down in the corner. Numbers flooding in for Colombia. Daniel Munoz walks it in. It's a deflected after the doorstep. How did that not go in?
What a header. Ruben Diaz, Manchester City man, at the back post. And this ball takes a wicked deflection. He's got Suarez all over his back and still able to clear it.
Quintero trying to hook that in, back post. Flying kick, the rebound is over. Diego Costa there with the flying karate kick clearance as Munoz was crashing the backside, and then Luis Suarez puts it over.
Yeah, how about this? Not sure that's the one they teach in goalkeeping courses, but it doesn't matter. By any means, get it out of there. He realizes, I think that's the only way I can clear it. Almost a slide tackle of sorts to clear it. This was the other one. Munoz straight into the game. Right back only by name. Look at that header. That is so good from Diaz. Concentration just to skim it away. Gonna be louder than that.
Taken short. Quintero deep to the back post. There it is! It is in! It's Davinson Sanchez! The flag comes up. It would take video review to overturn it. And that's news to 60,000 Colombian fans who are only now starting to figure out what's happened. Let's take a look.
A long wait right now to see the replay inside this stadium, because you'll get a second eruption. Watch Sanchez. He's right around the penalty spot right now. So he drifts to the back post. There's a couple offside right. Whoa, I think he's onside. There is that right foot, I think, of Leao that keeps him on. Now again, we have said many times, sometimes these camera angles can be deceiving. But
Leao running in, burst of speed, Leao took it himself! He had options in there and he puts it wide.
No, we said he's a handful. He gets behind Munoz, and you can see he's going by himself.
Stoppage to look at Diego Costa. 6-save shutout for him as it stands. Portuguese are being booed because they're just playing this back and forth. And their forward players are upset that they didn't try to attack. That's the end of the game. Woo. Colombia win the group. Portugal the runners-up.